Actually, I want to change my image. I want to change how I dress you guys, but I don't know what to do. Okay, let's go. Yo, that's your girl. Okay. Hey there, YouTube. What's poppin'? What's cooking? Hey there. It's that bad. Okay, shorty. 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 Go to that bag. Go to that bag. Go to that bag. Go to that bag. Okay, shorty. 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 Hello there, YouTube. What's poppin'? What's cooking? It's your girl Vivian, and I'm back with another motherfucking lit video, as always. So today I'm going to be doing SHS diaries. What I used to do and what I was doing in SHS. I'm actually not a bad girl. Like, I don't know how people see me, but I was a good girl in SHS, and I'm come to take you through my journey when I was in SHS. It wasn't the really fun type, but like people had more fun in SHS than I did because I was a fiero, so I couldn't do a lot of things. So if you're a new member to my channel, welcome, and don't forget to hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe, and don't also forget to turn on your post notifications so that you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. And also, if you are an old member, you've already subscribed to my channel, welcome back to a new episode of my video. So let's just get right into the video. Okay, so the first thing I'm coming to be discussing, seriously, I really don't know what I'm coming to say, but like I'm good at telling stories, but I'm not good at telling my life story, so it's going to be kind of hard. The fun part of this video is I'm going to be listing 10 guys I had crush on way back in SHS. Yes, that will be at the end of the video. I literally had more than 10 crushes in school, close to 100. So the first thing I want to talk about was my first day in school. My first day in school wasn't a wild one. Like, it was normal, but I was so happy because I was leaving home. My mom is one of a talkative mom. Like, I was so glad I was leaving home. So when I got to school, I was like overwhelmed. Like that's a big for me. So like something has been lifted off me. Like, I don't like a burden. I was so happy. But when I stepped into school, I saw people crying. Like, it's funny. They were seriously crying, like bad. And one thing you don't know, maybe you might have watched other videos. I mentioned I went to Okwapiman School Senior High, and I've been trying to remember our school anthem so that I could at least sing it or something, but I can't remember anything. It doesn't even cross my mind. Yes, so my first day at school, I wasn't crying. I was so happy. Like, others were crying. Like, when they got to form to you even ask yourself if they were the same people crying on their first day. It was so funny. With the Okwapiman School, we had 3 houses. We had Ekufu house, which is the green house. We have a Champon house, which is the blue house, and we have Kwadade, which is the yellow house. Yes, and before I got to the school, I heard that they said a Champon girls had this, Kwadade girls had this, Ekufu girls had this. So I really wanted to get a Kwadade. What a Champon? No, not a Champon. No, Kwadade house. I really wanted to get Kwadade house because my favorite color is yellow. But that's not the main reason why I wanted to go to Kwadade, because I had a lot of good stuff. Kwadade, they are hardworking, they're intelligent ones, they win sports, and they win in a lot of things when you're in Kwadade. So I really wanted Kwadade, but when the houses came, guess what I had? The best house of all the best. Even Kwadade doesn't even come there. Until you get to Ekufu house, you wouldn't know you would want to get Ekufu house, but literally Ekufu house is the best house of all. So I had Ekufu house, and I had a dormitory and S3, and when we went to school, you already know SHS, the seniors, like they come in like they're on your top, those kind of shit. So when we went, our seniors weren't around, they were in class, so we had to make ourselves comfortable. Some of the seniors were in the house. They literally had to lay our beds for us because it was our first day. It's not that we don't know how to do it, but like they had to do it for us. Then I was on my bed, and 2 new girls came in. One was Christabel and one was Christiana. Yes, and I'm a gun. So when they walked in, they were speaking Ghana, so we became fast friends, and that's how everything started in year 1. Yes. So the next to talk about is how I got to my class, the course I did. Actually, I did business. The first year in school, you would have to go for orientation. Yes, so my orientation, I met new friends. I met Dora, I met Johanna, And Joanna was one annoying girl, but she's now my friend. Like, everybody has a squad in school. I had my own squad. I had Johanna, I had Ikea, I had Lily, I had Charlotte, I had Obedia, I had Jennifer. But like, Lily and Obedia wasn't in my class, but Johanna, Ikea, Charlotte, and Jennifer were all in Baz 1. Jennifer, Johanna, I, and Ikea, we usually work together. So I'll be showing you some of the pictures we took when we were in school, and you know, it was fun to be in school. Like, if you don't go to boarding school, like, you miss out a lot. Boarding school, like, I don't know. So I went in for economics and I landed in Baz 1. Dora and I decided to be in Baz 1, but here lies the case. She changed her mind. She wanted to do science. Could you imagine? And she was the only friend I was having at the time in the business section, because Christiana and Christabel, they went to the general arts section. So here lies the case. I'm alone, and I only knew Johanna, and she was so fucking rude. I hated her. But like, as time went on, we became the closest friend everybody could ever had in school. Yes. So I ended up in the same class with Johanna, which is orientation. Is where you meet new people, your friends. That's where you literally make friends before you go to class, because you don't know anybody, either your dormitory or orientation. And with orientation, I met a lot of people, but like, I was kind of like a shy type, so I couldn't do a lot of things, mingle with others. You know, I was always sitting alone, if not with Johanna, with Dora, or anybody. I'm just there. I don't make friends. But like, as I went on, became cool. But I was crushing on a lot of seniors. Could you imagine? Because they were so handsome. I can't even remember some of their names, or like, I just know them by faces. Okay, so Form 1's ninth, the one you would have to fool, and I've forgotten the name, but like, I was so into it. I really like fooling. When it comes to my friend, though I was in Form 1, but like, I was like, no, I'm not going to miss Form 1's ninth. Like I had to enjoy Form 1's ninth, Homo's ninth, and Nino's ninth. Like, you know how you have to fool. So the next one we have to talk about is year 2. When I got to year 2, it was a long, let me say, like, it could have been like 10 years to be in Form 1, because it was kind of like a little boring. All the seniors are after you. Like, it was hell in Form 1. So like, people do say I don't respect, but I return the kind of vibe you give me. Like, you are senior, everybody knows you're a senior, but the fact that you forget that we are also human beings, I'll tell you my mind. A lot of people do say I don't respect, but some people do say I respect, but like, I don't give a damn. So finally I was in year 2. It wasn't that bad. Like, at least I have someone to also control, who punish the Form 1s and Charlie. So I was now in Form 2, and I was so glad. Yes, and now I would have to go and write Novdek, because you don't know what will happen in the Wasi Hall. So like, to secure yourself, you have to write Novdek. So I wrote Novdek. The results weren't that good, but like, we moved. Like, it was okay. It was better than some people. I'm not saying I'm better than some people, but like, it wasn't some people's own. And it was like, when the Form 3s were around, there was one particular girl. Her name was Manu Cray. She said I don't respect, but meanwhile, when she was in Form 1 and Form 2, the seniors, like, one thing is, what you do in Form 1, when you get to Form 2, you get someone to be just like you, and it will piss you off. And that's, I think, because of the way she was, I didn't also respect her, because she didn't respect herself. I don't know if she'll be watching this, but literally, to get to her, because if someone watches it, then she knows her, to get to her. But like, I'm just speaking the truth. She's not the only person. Gloria Gakplaji. Oh Jesus Christ. Hey, like, I've suffered though, because they said I don't respect. I don't know what they have against me, but like, you know, we move, because in school you don't have to look at any fucking body. Yes. And that was the end of my pathetic Form 2 life. It was so boring, and you know, but like, we move. And I'm now a senior. We are in year 3. Everything changed, because like, we don't really have control over our lives, but like, it was quite better than being in Form 2 and Form 1. But like, you have to learn, because Wasi is near, and you know. And a day in my life not going to prep, oh my god, Like that day, like I don't know if I should cry or laugh, or I don't know. This is the story. Ikea was in the Champon house and I was in the Kufu house, and we are all friends. All those people I mentioned earlier, Lily, Charlotte, Ikea, Obedia, all of them, Johanna, Jennifer, we are all friends. But like I often work with Ikea and Johanna very much. She was number one Fiero amongst us. She was the fiercest person in our midst. So like when she came to me that day, I wasn't feeling for prep at all. I didn't want to go for prep. So we were there, then we're talking. I heard that people don't really go for prep, like they just stay in the dormitory and they lock them in the dormitories and all that. So I decided to do the same, and I convinced the kid that we shouldn't go, we should stay. And I didn't convince only myself, I convinced all my friends, Johanna, Obeja, no, I'm not sure Obeja was part, Johanna, Ikea, Jennifer, Lily, like I don't really remember, but like we were kind of like, and Deborah, she was in my class, yes, Deborah Ado. Yes, I managed to convince all of them, and we're there, like we were just checking the time so that the time would be over. It was dining time, dining was over, the time wasn't moving. Then we heard that it was inspection that come to check for those who didn't go for prep. That particular day we all decided not to go for prep. Could you imagine? Come and see my heart pounding. It was pounding like I didn't know what to do, like me. Now come and see it here. She was literally crying. She was blaming me because I was the one who convinced her not to go. She was crying, and the rest, Joanna too, she was like, Vivian, you see, we told you we should have got, like, it was so funny. Then like they were inspecting all the dormitories, and you got to the dormitory we were in, where I was hiding. They didn't see me, so like the lady passed, and when she passed, I was like, let me change the dormitories, because right now where I am there, if she didn't see me, she can come back and check again, because somebody called her and she stopped from where I was, and I went to another room. When I went to another room, I was trying to go under the bed. You see, the school bed was like 2 in 1, and like the space under wasn't that big, and I wasn't that fat like this, but I had body, so like I couldn't go, and I tried, and the thing was making noise. So as the thing was making noise, the lady just came to the room, and I was still under the bed, but I was halfway under the bed, and like it was funny, and you can see the whole body like just there, and she was like, macho, but the whole call Misty Bo, I heard she was called Misty Bo, she was wicked. Huh? And she was like, macho, but don't call Misty Bo, come and see her. I didn't know if I should cry. Like me, I was kind of like, I wasn't a crybaby in school, like not many think I cry. I wanted to cry. I didn't want to disgrace myself, but like I was scared. Misty Boo, they said the senior house mistress, she was in the house. Come and see. Then half of my friends, they went to other dormitory. People have washed their stuff, and it was like heaped up on their bed, and some decided to go and sleep in it and cover themselves with the stuff. So like those people, they didn't catch them, so they caught us and they took us downstairs that we should go and kneel down. But we should go for prep. When the madam comes, they'll tell her and blah blah blah. So we went for prep, and half of my friends, they were still there, they didn't catch them. So like in conclusion, I know that all my friends are fearing. So that's the end of my SHS diary. I know I didn't put them in order, but like it's a lot in my head. Like I don't know how to put them in. Like I've forgotten certain things, and there's a lot to talk about. But like if I'm to be talking, I'm going to like talk for like probably 24 hours. So I have to just end it, and let's go to the main thing we came for. So it's time for me to list the 10 boys I had crush on in school. Let me make this clear. I had crush on them when we were in school, though with some, like if they come out, like went from one trouble, but like. And the next person is called Pamina. He was in my class again, but he literally left. I don't know, but like probably I'm still crushing 50% on him. Okay, so the next person is my senior. His name is Adolfo, and like, so I was really like hitting on him hard, but like we never spoke in school until like I came home. Okay, the crush percentage is like now it's like 35% or 40%. Yes. So the next person is Ken. He was in my badge. Yes, he was in general arts. Yes, and he's also a shark. You know, guys with brains. Yeah, like one thing about me, if I don't tell my friends, no one knows. Like even the guys, like maybe I might show a little, but like just a little, but like other people will not know that I have crush on them because I'm good at keeping that. But my friends, those people I'm even mentioning, some of my friends don't know. Sometimes when they ask me, I deny it blindly. Like I don't think of it twice. I deny it seriously. Yes. So Kennedy is one of the guys I crush on, and the crush is still 60%. Could you imagine? It's still 60%. Yeah. Okay. So the next person is Edmond. He came in as a new student in Form 2. Yes, but like the guy was damn fine. Like when I was in school, I wasn't like that fine like this. I was like, okay. The pictures you've seen earlier, you saw my face. I wasn't that. Yes, but I was really crushing hard on them. This one, Edmond. You can probably not see his face here, so I'm going to show you a second picture. You see his face. Yeah. So that's Edmond, and the crush is still 80%. Could you imagine? Okay, so the next person is also Edmond, and he's a guy I dated in SHS. Yeah. The first day I saw him, he was like, he has this color, like the color toss us a kakra, and like he was handsome, like damn. I literally dated him, so that's him. He was the one I dated. And the next person was my school prefect. He was our badge school prefect. His name is Kelvin Dapo. He didn't even know he was my close friend. We talk a lot. He tells me a lot, like the girls he's crashing on and who he likes, who he's going out with at the moment, and like now he likes girls. So me, I didn't want to cross this road, but like I kind of like had crush on him. Like for now, it's those days it was like 80%, but for now it's 10%. Yeah. And the next person is Raymond. Raymond was in my class. His friends, which is Oliki, John, Jakite, all of them, they kind of like knew I liked the guy, but anytime they bring the topic up, I deny it blind. I'm like, me, no, Raymond, no, he's just my friend. I'm telling you all this because it's no longer there. The feeling is no longer there. So like I'm free saying it. So if you're here watching it, I don't care because there's nothing there. For now, the percentage is 20, I guess, or 25. Yes. And the next person is Kuku was our entertainment prefect. He already had a girlfriend, not even in our school. The girl was in McGee's. Yes. And I heard they've been there for quite a long time, so I knew there was no chance. Like, and the girl was damn pretty, so there's no way. Like with that my horrible face way back in school, there's no way I'm going to get him. So I had to forget him. But I really had crush on him, like 100% hard. I was sitting on him hard, but like it wasn't possible. So, but for now the crush is like 30 to 50 range, I guess. So the next person is Prince Paul. Okay, with Prince Paul, we nearly dated because I knew him way back in JHS, but we weren't friends, but we knew each other. I didn't even know I'll come and meet him in SHS. But yes, we met in like orientation time. That's when we started talking. We're like, I know you, this, that, and we started talking, and I was like hitting on this Prince Paul guy. So like we nearly dated, like not like I don't know his version, but like we nearly went into a relationship, I guess. Like we nearly dated, but like something happened and it just switched from Prince Paul to Edmond, just like that. I don't really remember what happened, but it happened and it was no more. Yes. So the next person is my class prefect, John. As for this one, no one even knew, but like he has a cute and baby face, so like I kind of like liked him. With John, the crush is like 25% now. So that's that, and like that's the end of my SHS diaries. And finally we completed school, and like we've all changed. We are all looking, I know this conversation has been a little boring, but like this is my boring life in SHS. I wasn't a fun type in SHS because I was scared to do a lot of things. My life was a little boring. I wasn't doing anything because some teachers liked me, like they liked me, like did like him, but like a good student like him. So I didn't want to do anything to jeopardize my image in school. So I was a good girl. I completed being a good girl and I had good grades. Thank you for watching. I'll be back with another lit video. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that you're notified.
What?
Don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that you're notified anytime I post a new video. I just want to end it because I'm talking too much. Yeah, so we'll meet in the next video. Bye bye.